Welcome. Welcome, class of 2014 and our John Carroll community. We're gathered here today to celebrate a dedication to scholarship and a devotion to a purpose greater than ourselves. In just a few minutes, each one of us graduates will take the stage, shake a few hands, and receive one piece of paper. It's kind of funny when you think about it. 4 years, countless hours of studying, battling Cleveland's polar vortex on the way to class, and one piece of paper. You want a frame for it? You're on your own. But we do sell some in the bookstore if you're interested. Now, my father always told me, it's easy to forget what's important, so don't. It's easy to forget what's important, so don't. Indeed, it's all too easy to forget what monumental importance that one piece of paper can have. In the physical paper itself, there is little value. Instead, it is by what we've done and sacrificed to earn it, and what we will do from this point on that will merit its value. It's easy to forget what's important, so don't. At this great institution, we are blessed to have faculty and staff, administrators and students who readily embody the mission of John Carroll University in the areas of learning, leadership, and service. And it's through the influence of these individuals that we've been able to make this John Carroll experience our own. We have learned from our courses, our mentors, and through our experiences. We have led in student organizations, athletics, and for cultural movements and change. And we have served in this John Carroll community, across the nation, and around the world. Amid these experiences in learning, leadership, and service, we have met some incredible people along the way. For some of us, this happened freshman year when we walked across the hallway and reveled in the idea that we were finally on our own. For others of us, this happened not across the hallway, but across the globe during a study abroad experience when a familiar language was a more comforting similarity than ever. Some of us have found solidarity with the men, women, and children of whom we've served on immersion trips. And I'm sure that we can all pinpoint that faculty member who always stopped us in the hallways to talk, provided a network of connections, and has been eager to help in any way possible. This fellowship that we've created here is extremely important to our John Carroll experience. But it's all too easy to forget what's important, so don't. I know that I won't forget about Mr. Dave, a 90-year-old grandfather whose roof we helped to rebuild after the destruction of Hurricane Katrina. And I won't forget the feeling of walking into a 10 p.m. Mass at St. Francis Chapel and recognizing almost every face that I see. These relationships that we've cultivated are so similar to that one piece of paper we'll receive in just a few minutes. Sure, they're a great reminder of our John Carroll experience, but it's what we do from this point on that will add value in our life and in the lives of others. That extra effort is the difference between a one-time college friend and the best man at your wedding, or the godmother of your child. We have truly met some incredible people during our time at John Carroll, and with them we share life-changing experiences. Today is a day for us to reflect on those experiences and envision the future and what is to come. As we envision this future, thoughts and emotions run rampant, from anxiety and excitement to uncertainty and hope about what is to come next. So as you envision this future, what will you do? And no, I don't mean it in the same way that you've been asked by aunts and uncles and cousins and neighbors. The question is not, what will you do for a job to make money? Rather, the question is, what will you do to add value both in your life and in the lives of others? The answer to that question is what makes your John Carroll degree valuable. At this university, we are fortunate to have men and women surrounding us answering that call in extraordinary ways. For example, we have men and women involved in ROTC here who will go on to protect this great nation and its citizens. Others in this audience will go on to practice medicine, work towards curing diseases and saving lives. And sitting here are future teachers who are charged with developing the minds and crafting the spirits of children and young adults across the country. Now, these roles impact the world in renowned ways, but not all of us are called to save lives day in and day out. However, we are called to step up. We are called to challenge ourselves and others and make a difference. And we are called to do the little things that go a long way. This could be by supporting a coworker through a tough time, stepping up to lead a service project at the office, or volunteering on the board of a nonprofit of which you're passionate about. We need to remember that these small acts, these little things, are likely the reason we came to this university in the first place. And I'm confident that they've had a strong influence on the reason why you've stayed for these 4 years. Because at John Carroll University, it's not about a job placement rate, or a flashy logo, or a well-put-together brochure. It's about the people. And it's about the little things that they do day in and day out that make this university different. So, as you envision this future and what is to come, what will you do? How will you carry on this tradition? Will you sit idly, or will you step up and continue to learn, to lead, and to serve? Will you focus inward, or devote your life to a purpose greater than just yourself? And at the end of the day, will you take that piece of paper with you, or will you leave it behind? It's easy to forget the value that this one piece of paper can have. So don't. Thank you.